right.
I didn't see any bears. Did you hear animals in the night?
I did. I heard like a caribou or something in the
You
distance.
imitated
And
it?
I was like, ooh. It's a little colder than we had planned last night.
It is.
But no ice.
Yeah, no ice in the... Okay. I mean, it certainly feels like there's ice, but we also came from 90-degree Boston, so I'm very curious to see what I went down to last night.
So, Bubs.
Hi.
You all ready to go?
Yep. Hi. So we're in good spirits right now. So we just stopped at the visitor center at Fishing Bridge and talked to a very knowledgeable ranger. Her name was Siri. She answered all our questions, and she was telling us all about the Montane ecology, everything going on here. I nerded out as an ecology student. But most exciting thing, so as we were turning around to come back up this road, we just saw a buffalo in the visitor center parking lot. It was just like lumbering by. Like there was a car, it just went like right behind the car. There were some people there, not really sure what to do about it, but it was just this beautiful, huge animal. Like they are huge. But okay, so that's exciting. First wildlife encounter of this trip. Now, hopefully we're gonna have another wildlife encounter. We are on the way to, what is it called? Mud Volcano, where the ranger got notice that there's a grizzly bear eating a buffalo right now. And apparently it's like just across the river and the road goes by the river. So we're gonna drive about 10 minutes this way and try to pull off and see what we can see.
Bubs. You taking photos? What kind of tree is this?
Wait, lodgepole pine.
So lodgepole pine?
Lodgepole pines cover 80% of the conifers in Yellowstone are lodgepole pines.
Okay, that's cool. Why are we standing here next to this river?
We're standing next to this river because there is a grizzly bear on the other side over there. Apparently it was feeding on a buffalo carcass, but now it just kind of wandered off. It's past the sedges.
Can you point to kind of where it is?
So see how there are those two trees right there? There's a taller one that's isolated. Just to the right of that tree, you can see a little bit of black above the curve there. That's the bear. And he keeps putting his head up. You can see his little ears, but you can't see his whole body, unfortunately. But we overheard one of the rangers saying there's a rule of thumb about identifying bears. So grizzlies have a hump and black bears have a rump. So apparently this one has big broad shoulders, they call it a hump. So it's grizzly. So our campground was at Bridge Bay, and then we went to the visitor center here, and that's where they gave us the tip off about the bear. So we drove up and we're near these the Mud Volcano picnic areas here. So this is Hayden Valley. I think if we see any more pull-offs and just want to like stop over and take pictures, we can do that off the road. But otherwise, the next area will end up as Canyon Village. So I think that'll be our next formal destination. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Let's do it. So this could be the most Yellowstone vista that we've seen so far. There's a herd of buffalo moving through the valley, and in the distance we can see plumes from the geysers. That playful guy. Run.
Oh, they are running.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'd say 12 with 2 calves. So 12 bison total. 2 of them look like calves, 2 of them look like they're older. They have a white on their rumps, so I think they're old.
So they do move in herds. So classic Yellowstone experience is being stuck in what's called a wildlife jam. Now, wildlife jam is when people pull over to the side of a road, or more commonly, there is wildlife in the road blocking traffic from moving. So we find ourselves in such a jam. So just as a follow-up, this has turned from a buffalo jam of buffalo standing in the middle of the road into a human being jam with human beings blocking the road, taking photos of bison.
Haha, see this car? They're like, all right, we can pass. People, get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Today it is Friday, August 31st, noon. We're at Artist Point This is the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. We're looking at it from the southern rim. I'm really happy right now. We're at the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, and I saw blue spruce.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of home. And this is really majestic. And my nose is cold, but that's okay because this place is amazing.
Lady, there's a price to pay. And lady, it's running through my